Camp Director, Melissa Thompson. Welcome to all of our new and returning parents to the Avon Kids Camp. This year we find ourselves in some stressful and unknown times. We hope that you will be patient with us as we both work through our new normal. I have spent the last few months attending several webinars through the American Camp Association and the Indiana Parks and Recreation Association, following the CDC recommendations and guidelines and working through our camp policies and procedures. The Parks Department and our Township trustee and our legal department feels that our policies and procedures that we have in place will help us provide a safe and fun summer camp this season. The best way to register for camp is on our website at www.washingtontownshipparks.org. You can go to the Avon Kids Camp tab and then hit Summer Camp, and all the information about summer camp and how to register is right on our website. Registration closes at 4 p.m. for the previous day. We are only offering Camp by the Week registration until June. Camp by the Day registration will start June 16th as long as the governor puts us in stage 4 of the plan. Half-day registration will not be offered this summer. If you need help with registration, you can contact the park office and talk to our admin assistant, Wanda, and she will help take care of you. If you have a household credit that you would like to use on a registration, you can either call the park office and talk to Wanda or email myself, and we will get that applied on your next registration. The counselors are not permitted to take any money, so if you need to add lunch or a camp shirt, just let one of the counselors know and they will notify me, and I will get an invoice sent out from your account. Now I'm going to go over the cancellation, refund, and credit policy for summer camp. If you need to cancel your registration for any reason, please notify myself, the camp director, by email. To receive a full refund, you must notify me by email at least 10 business days ahead of time if you plan on not having your camper attend the days or weeks in which they are currently enrolled. To receive a household credit, you must notify myself by email at least 24 hours prior to your child not attending camp. Being parents ourselves, we understand that situations arise and we will work with you as much as possible. You will not receive a household credit if your child is ill. Our COVID-19 policy is a camp credit will be given to campers who arrive at camp and have a temperature of 100 degrees and are sent home. That camper will not be permitted back until they are 72 hours fever-free without fever-reducing medication. Any campers who show signs of COVID-19 during the camp day and are sent home will not receive a credit or refund. That camper will not be permitted back until they are 72 hours fever-free without fever-reducing medication. Campers who do not attend camp for more than 3 consecutive days due to COVID-19 symptoms will receive a camp credit for days missed upon proof of illness. If your child has a temp over 100 degrees or more than 2 days over a 10-day span, then you'll need to have the child tested for COVID-19 and show the test results to the camp director before your child can return to camp. All other absences will follow our normal refund policy. If it becomes apparent that tardiness is a reoccurring issue during pickup, the camp director will notify you to discuss late fee assessments. Parents will be charged $1 per minute should late pickups continue. If in the event of 4 or more late pickups, the camp director can request removal from camp.
Hi, my name is Jessica Miller and I'll be a lead counselor this year for the summer camp, and I can't wait to see all your kids. We have some different things that are changing this year. Drop-off is different. Parents will be dropping off using our new drive-through service. Cars will pull up to the drop-off tent by the grassy area across from the playground, where the counselor will come to your car window and ask the parent or guardian questions about a fever or a cough. The counselor will check the camper's temperature using a temporal lobe thermometer. Then the campers will split off into small groups of activities in the grassy area instead of playing in the playground like past years. At 9 a.m., campers will split into their assigned groups of 10 in the same age group with their counselor and head off to start their day. Small groups and social distancing will be our priority. Counselors will be given a bin that is designated for their group with all the supplies that they need for the daily activities. The supplies will only have contact with that group and then sanitize periodically throughout the day. During lunch, campers will stay with their group of 10 and have a picnic-style lunch throughout the park with their counselor instead of everyone eating under the shelter like past years. Each camper will be supervised with hand washing before they eat. Park picnic tables will be reserved for campers only while camp is in session. Lunchtime will also be cleaning time to clean all equipment that has been used by staff and campers, including bathrooms, shelters, and playgrounds. Pickup. Pickup will occur just like drop-off at the grassy field where we can spread out. Parents will pull up to the tent and a counselor will get your child, sanitize their hands, and load them into your car. All campers must have a parent or guardian check them out at the checkout tent. Parents must show their pickup pass or ID to check out their counselor, to the checkout counselor before leaving. We want to be 100% positive when a child leaves our care that he or she is leaving with the correct person. If a guardian is not able to pick up a camper or camper needs to be picked up early, please notify the counselor at drop-off. You may also email the camp director or use the Remind app. Camp procedures: if you are going to be late or early, you need to contact us on the Remind app so there is someone there to greet you. We will send you a remind message if locations are different. Also, look for the signs telling you where the pickup location has been moved to. There are times we need to switch the drop-off location due to weather, or we decide to end the day at the splash pad or the lower park.
Hi everyone, my name is Laura Helmick and I'm the Park Director for Washington Township, and we're so excited to have you guys back for camp this year. I wanted to give everyone a few reminders of our camp in case you haven't been here this year or in case you don't remember. Just want to remind everyone that this is an all-outdoor camp. We will begin and end each day at either the chickadee shelter or the large grassy area, but sometimes for fun we like to end at the splash pad. Just a reminder, we do have activities planned throughout the entire week, but we do feel that it is important to let the kids use their imagination. We understand that they are structured throughout the entire day of school, and we really feel that camp is a place for them to be a kid. So it's important to us that if they're using their imagination and they're having fun, we're gonna keep playing. As a reminder, we wanna make sure that everyone knows that we have 4 must-dos and 2 camper stations throughout the day that go along with our theme. Remember, parents, that this is an all-outdoor camp. So if it is raining outside, we're gonna play in the rain. The kids love playing in the rain, and so do the campers. We understand that there is severe weather that does hit us at times during the summer, so we do have a severe weather policy that is slightly different due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The counselors do keep a close eye, and they all have the same weather app so that they can monitor when a storm front is coming in. We make sure that we look at whether it is lightning or thundering to determine inclement weather that's coming. We have 2 covered shelters in the top of our park that we will be using. We also have our maintenance facility, and then we can also use our pavilion center. We will keep a close eye on this, and we will make sure that the children are safe. We also have a heat policy. We understand that Indiana loves to give us some crazy weather, so it's important for us to make sure we're following heat as well. We will incorporate several water activities, and we will keep a close eye on everyone. We also provide a lot of popsicles, and then we also have the pavilion center that is air conditioned that we can kind of go off to in case it is too hot for campers. Now I'd like to go over what campers should bring each day. Campers will need to bring a backpack with them. It's easier for them to carry around. Inside the backpack, it's always good to pack bug spray, sunscreen, closed-toed shoes. You may also want to bring some extra shoes in case we decide to play in the creek or play in the splash pad. Camp shirts are required every day. A change of clothes is good in case it does rain. A jacket or a sweatshirt is important in case it does cool off, and we want your camper to be comfortable. Lost and found that they may have brought home with them that's not theirs. Water bottle, lunch with ice packs, a bag, and a backpack, and please make sure you label as many things as possible. As a reminder, we do keep a lost and found, and we will constantly send pictures of those lost and found items. We wait until at least a month after camp, and after that, we do donate those items to Goodwill. So please keep a constant eye on your lost items. Next is our process for health issues. All camp staff is required to wear a face mask this year, at least until stage 4. When stage 4 is into effect, we will determine whether staff needs to continue wearing those face masks. Campers can also wear face masks, but it is not required, but we will honor parents' requests. Large first aid kits will be available at our storage barn. Each counselor will carry a fanny pack that has essential first aid equipment in it. We will also have lots of hand sanitizer, and we also have EPA approved cleaners to clean throughout the day. Each camper is CPR certified and first aid trained. Medical incident reports will be emailed to you as quickly as we can get them out. We do fill those out electronically, and each counselor is able to fill those out on their phone. So it's important that if you see a counselor on their phone, there may be times that they are actually filling out medical forms or incident forms, and we do those electronically so that we can get them to you as soon as possible. Any and all medicine that is given to us in a child must come in a Ziploc with their name on it. It is the parent's responsibility to make sure that they pick up that medicine at the end of each day or at the end of each week. It is not the counselor's responsibility. You will be asked to fill out a medication form, and please give all medication forms to the counselor at drop-off. Parents will be notified if a child is ill or has a serious injury. Head injuries of any kind will result in an immediate phone call. Now we get to every parent's favorite issue, behavior issues. Our camp behavior management will consist of using a timeout system. We feel that this is the best system for our camp. First offense, campers are given a verbal warning. Second offense, campers are pulled from an activity and put into timeout. The third offense, a camper has to go see the camp director or a lead counselor and help with an unpleasant task such as picking up trash around the park or helping clean up an extra messy activity. A behavior incident report will be filled out and emailed to each parent. The fourth offense, parents are called and a camper is sent home. The Washington Township Park Director, me, reserves the right to remove any child from camp if he or she feels that they are a direct threat to any staff member or participant in a program. Any verbal or physical abuse of any staff member or camper by a camper or parent or guardian will result in an immediate dismissal.